Carter Davis to boot it deep to Colin Lacey, who's a very dangerous return man. He's got 2 punt returns for touchdowns this year. This will sail over his head, though, for a touchback. In the top 10 in that category as well. Back to the ground game. Brown cuts it upfield. Breaks a tackle. Still going inside the 20. And they finally get to him near the 10. A gain of almost 30. And it's a tush push. And Moss close. There it is. Signal. A touchdown for Louisville. Terrific opening drive that goes the length of the field in 6 minutes and includes a fake field goal on 4th down.
Into the end zone. What a start for Louisville.
Miller Moss back in. I think each play now we have to tell the audience how many quarterbacks are in the game. Moss. And it's Bell breaking free inside the 20, inside the 10. It's a Louisville touchdown. What a start on the road against number 2 this year, but down 14-0 at home to Louisville.
We talk coming in about Miami's playmakers. It's been the playmaking of Louisville so far.
Miami's had just 3 plays. Louisville's run 15. Back down the seam. A catch is made. And it's C.J. Daniels in the Louisville territory. Back to the air again. Now taking a shot. Going for Toney, who makes the grab inside the 10. First and goal, Hurricanes. Instead, it's a run play to Fletcher. No signal yet. The lights are going off. Now there's a signal. Touchdown, Miami. 6th on the year for Mark Fletcher. And a great bounce back drive by the Canes.
On the mark for Carson Beck and C.J. Daniels.
Back to throw again. Stepping up. And now taking a deep shot. Going for Toney. And it's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Watts. Moss to the air, in trouble on 2nd down and sacked back at the 41. Keontae Scott, and that's the first negative play of the game for either team.
Carson Beck, multiple audibles checking here.
Play clock down to 3. Pump fake, Beck looking long. It's underthrown. And it's intercepted again, this time Jabari Mack. 2 interceptions in the last 2 possessions thrown by Carson Beck. And they're going to go Wildcat here. And Miami not fooled. Isaac Brown taking the direct snap and losing a couple yards at the 30-yard line. Spot foul, so 2nd and 10. Toney on the screen with a blocker in front. And he frees him. Toney past the 40. Inside the 30. Hand fighting with a defender and finally wrestled to the ground at the 9-yard line by Holloway. Together. 3 of them on a couple of plays were all out there together, and Miami now trying a short field goal, 27 yards from Carter Davis, and so it's 14-10 Louisville. In the first quarter, and the holder Chapeau was the one that ran it down to the 1-yard line. This will be a 48-yard try to extend the lead. The kick has the leg, and it is good. C.J. Daniels just saw him check back in for 3rd down and 6. Beck will throw to that bunch to Toney. And great job defensively by Jabari Mack to slow him down. And then the rest of the Cardinals defense comes in with the hit off those takeaways. And they got Mark Fletcher in the game wide. And instead they throw to the slot to Marion. And a great play made by Hutchinson, who had the hit.
Aggressive defense from Louisville.
On 2nd and long, Beck backing up. His pass pulled in for a first down by Keelan Marion, but a penalty flag in the backfield. Carson Beck took a shot. He needed to get helped up from a teammate after the hit. Carter Davis hit from 27 in the first half. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Try to cut the deficit to 4. And the kick is perfect, and it's 17-13 Louisville. Play clock down to 4. And they're going to run it. Isaac Brown away from those two guys, and he gets the first down. Knocked out of bounds at the 45. They ran it away from Mesidor and Bain. Brown again, and cut down in the backfield. Flying downhill was Poyser to make the tackle for a loss. Miami showing blitz. Brown running it, and he's past midfield and gets another first down. They have found something in the run game. Was Isaac Brown again off the left side or the right side for a gain of 14. Miami bringing pressure. Moss over the middle to Brown, a first down, and Brown inside the 20, and Brown into the end zone. Touchdown Louisville. Chris Bell with his second touchdown.
Watch these linebackers bail here, and you're going to see this route come right in here, and Miller Moss is going to hit Chris Bell in stride. Then it's all Chris Bell after the catch. Makes the initial defender miss. And how about the speed by the big 220-pound wide receiver, picking him up, putting him down, and finding his way into the end zone with a massive touchdown here in this fourth quarter.
Beck will hand it off. And second effort, going to be enough to move the chains that time.
Young wide receivers in college football, some space.
Biggest play of the game, biggest play of the season for Miami. Beck throwing downfield, intercepted, picked off at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they run the ball and just try to take time off the clock. Isaac Brown fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Poyser, and he's tackled inside the 15. The Canes are alive. But again, all you need is a field goal here. If you don't get in the end zone, it's not the end of the world if you're the Hurricanes. Just trying to get it down to one score. And it's a jet sweep to Toney. And he stiff arms, and he is heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Watch these two. Outstanding block by 9. Outstanding block right here by 87 Bauman. It's Elijah Lofton, 9, setting that edge and the speed and determination.
And it's an option pitch. And then a throw by Toney. And it's caught by Daniels. The high school quarterback, Malachi Toney. Louisville trying to snap it with about 6 seconds on the play clock. Great play in the backfield by Keontae Scott, who's had a tremendous day. That's a loss of about 3.
Lev Lubin, top of your screen, their best pass rusher.
They rush 3. Beck climbs the pocket and throws, and a sliding catch is made at the 30-yard line for a first down by C.J. Daniels. First down at the 31. It would be about a 49-yard attempt from here for the Canes. And Beck will throw. Gets rid of it quickly, and it is almost picked off. It is! It's intercepted! T.J. Capers looked like it was tipped at the line, and Beck throws his 4th pick of the game, and that one was a killer. The Cardinals come to Miami and knock off number 2. First win against the top 2 teams since Lamar Jackson beat the second-ranked Knowles.